June 16th, 2016, WCPW filmed their first special, Built to Destroy, in Newcastle. 1 year later, to the day, it's back. On June 16th at the O2 Academy in Newcastle, WCPW presents Built to Destroy. To see the show live, you need to be there in person, and 24 hours later, the iPay-per-view streams are What Culture Extra and Fight TV. I'm your What Culture Pro Wrestling General Manager. Here's a rundown of the full card. First up, in a battle to determine WCPW's true king of brutality, Primate faces off against Jimmy Havoc to crown the first ever What Culture Pro Wrestling Hardcore Champion. The first ever WCPW Tag Team Champions, Moss and Slater, face off against the hottest team in Scottish wrestling, Polo Promotions. B. Priestley is forced to put her women's championship on the line against Kaylee Ray, fresh off her victory over Viper. The high flyer of Hill Valley, Kenny Williams, battles the bastard of the Prestige, BT Gunn, in a match to determine who replaces Drew Galloway in the Pro Wrestling World Cup Finals. Joe Coffey faces off against a mystery opponent. Trust me, the guy we've got, he's a big lad. In what might be Prospect's last ever match for Archer's medically enforced retirement, What Culture Pro Wrestling's first tag team faces off against Will Ospreay and Scott Wainwright, the Swords of Essex, for the WCPW Tag Team Championships. Martin Kirby seeks a measure of revenge against the newest member of the Prestige, LIGERO, marking the first-year anniversary of their WCPW rivalry. Gabriel Kidd looks to keep the dream alive as he puts his Internet Championship on the line against the outspoken East End thug Shah Samuels. Jay Lethal takes on Davey Richards in a collision of two of the greatest Ring of Honor champions of all time. It's a must-see match. And there's nowhere to run for the prestigious one as he's backed into a corner against the #1 contender for his WCPW championship. Two wrestlers who have been in What Culture Pro Wrestling since day one. It's Joe Hendry versus Rampage. It's a giant card, and we want you to be there live in person to celebrate 1 full year of WCPW. Built to Destroy, June 16th at the O2 Academy in Newcastle, then online 24 hours later on What Culture Extra and Fight TV. Tickets available at WC.PW.